boxed off is when you start to decline. Gerald says he's coming in here.
Stand to make it to the UFC, also 3 trips to the octagon, 3 victories.
He takes his time and he sets things up, and then this man's certainly a hot prospect to watch for the future.
Yeah, see, when he's on and he finds his timing, he's a good cardio and good movement inside of the octagon. You know, a distance on him to figure out.
Presented by the money team. Again, a shiny 3 in a main card. Tail of the tape is brought to you by the United States fighter out of Uzbekistan, but it is Meerschaert with a 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live from the UFC Apex in Las Vegas for UFC Fight Night, Barboza versus Chikadze. And now, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a freestyle fighter holding a professional record, 32 wins, 14 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Gerald GM3 Meerschaert. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 25 wins, 6 losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 184 1/2 pounds. Fighting out of Bukhara, Uzbekistan, Makhmud Muradov. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Mark Smith.
Mark Smith opens the main card. Brooklyn Wren and Camila with us here in Las Vegas. Happy you are too on ESPN and ESPN Plus. You're looking at the biggest betting favorite on the card tonight in the form of Mahmud Muradov. He's minus 575, but Gerald Meerschaert,
ready?
No stranger to taking a tough fight.
First round, fight's on.
And pulling off an upset as an underdog. Touch of the gloves. This fight clock is brought to you by the United States Marine Corps. Meerschaert wasted no time. How about this, Paulie? Former training partner of yours. Get right after that.
And Gerald does have a really hard left kick out of that southpaw stance.
Yeah, but this is what he said he needed to do. He needed to make it a dog fight.
Oh, man, I hate when that happens. Right when these guys get going,
right,
we get an eye poke.
Adrenaline's going. All the chemicals are flowing. You got to stop it.
Oh, yeah.
I
mean, it happened.
Meerschaert wasn't protesting.
He was just trying to counter, and as we've seen,
Do you want to see the doctor?
You got open finger gloves.
Just stay
it
here.
happens.
Let me know when you're ready.
He's all right.
Stay there.
Yeah, it doesn't seem
stay
to
there.
be a terrible.
Hey, open finger. You got him right in the eye. Okay. Up or fist. Makhmud, you ready? Time in. Fight.
There we go.
Yeah, so as I was saying, Gerald said he needs to make it a dogfight. He's got to get on the inside, and he's absolutely right. Because if you watch the way that Mahmud moves...
Gotta watch his chin right now, though.
He got stung there by Muradov. And Muradov sensing it. Meerschaert's on the ground trying to survive here, grab a leg. Muradov says, get back up,
yeah,
see how the legs are doing.
Gerald's leaving his chin just a little high right now. He's got to watch. Mahmud is throwing hammers right now. Big head kick.
Head kick.
Muradov, he's fast, he is powerful, and he's mean.
And patient as well.
And he got caught trying to come in.
Meerschaert back down to the ground.
If you look in the eyes of Meerschaert,
Little foggy.
Little foggy, correct.
I heard Duke saying focus on his right hand, so they want him to keep an eye on that. Out of the southpaw, that's definitely the most dangerous weapon that you're going to face. But Mahmud looking good here early. Landing big shots. Man, that one clipped off the top there.
Yeah, Muradov is clinical. When he throws his strikes, he sets them up, he looks for openings. He's not just throwing with reckless abandon. He knows what he's doing. He's setting them up. And he's faster as well. You see that head kick from Meerschaert? Nowhere near as fast as Muradov.
Well, he's taking the pop off of Meerschaert's strikes in the early going with some of those big lands. Another big overhand right.
That one stung him. Gerald staying on his feet, but that shot was from a mile away, unfortunately. He's got to try to close that distance better, Michael.
It was a desperation shot as well because he is outmatched on the feet. On the feet, though, not in the fight. It's a mixed martial arts contest. He recognizes Muradov's too fast, probably too powerful. He's got to shoot, but he's got to set it up. He can't do what he did there, as you said. Shot in from half a mile away.
Every shot is making Meerschaert a little weak in the knees. Still surviving nearly halfway through the round.
Yeah, he's got to try to time these big shots of Muradov to get the shot. He can't just go in there head up because the chin's up a little bit and he's getting countered beautifully by Muradov. Ooh,
I mean, look at that. I mean, he is fast.
Yeah, you see the whip on that. Gerald lands the left hand there.
He's got to follow it up. Go again.
Rooster. Nice left hand there from Gerald.
Yeah, that connected well.
Gerald's notorious for being a bit of a slow starter. You see him trying to get out of that rhythm by being aggressive. And unfortunately, Muradov is a tough character to deal with and hits hard.
Yeah, he's an athletic specimen. Muradov, I mean, he's good, he's fast, he's coordinated, excellent footwork. There's a reason why Mayweather signed him.
Yeah, now he's being patient, right? He didn't get Gerald out of there right away, and he's not going to go in and ruin. Oh, that one. That one.
Man, so we had that early stoppage with the eye poke, but that one a little more significant with the low blow.
Let's take a look.
Someone had a soundtrack to it.
Muradov. I don't blame him. That one's going to sting.
Give me 5 minutes, okay? 5 minutes. Stay here. Coach. Hey, I caught on the square. All right, you own that weapon. Don't strike there again. You understand? Okay.
All right, so obviously not on purpose, but this is going to favor Meerschaert.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Gerald can
he
clear
has all
himself.
the time to recover after eating those big shots. And it doesn't appear that Mark Smith will take a point.
No, because it's, two different fouls. I mean, if either one of them happens again where it's pretty obvious and egregious, then it'll probably be a point taken away from Meerschaert. But you see Muradov trying to just clear the cobwebs downstairs.
Hey, you own that weapon. Be careful where you throw it. Understand? Tom in. Fight.
Stern warning from Mark Smith, but no point taken. And on we go. Under 2 minutes to go in the first round.
Yeah, even though he's outmatched Meerschaert in terms of speed and probably technique on the feet, he was having success there. Landed a solid left hand, and I think he got the respect of Muradov.
Yeah, I think that when he landed that...
Oh, it is again!
With the lefts!
That was a powerful shot.
Yeah,
that one. He's got the respect. He's going to follow it up.
Oh, man, now they're just landing.
Now they're both trading.
Wow, head kick from Meerschaert.
Man, Gerald is showing a chin tonight. He's showing toughness. He's got Muradov's attention for sure.
Hey, listen, he's dealing it out as well. He's not just taking it, he's dishing it. He's got to move that head, though.
Yeah, he does. He's still keeping it right in the center line.
It's a stationary target for Muradov. Got to move it around. You got to get back to your feet.
Leg kick well timed by Muradov. Sat Meerschaert down just for a moment.
Ooh,
another big
right on the ear.
Man, when he finds that sweet spot.
Oh, he's still
Meerschaert with another big left.
This is an opportunity for Gerald to get it to the ground.
This is what he needs as well. This is perfect.
He's on the back. This is Gerald's world right here.
Time with 20 seconds to go.
It's a perfect idea to soften him up here. Muradov's got to be careful. He's guarding that rear naked choke right now. He knows that that's something Gerald's going to look for, as well as the guillotine. Gerald's just crushing on the neck right now, trying to wear on those muscles.
But this brings him back into the fight. I mean, of course, doing well on the feet and ending the round very strongly.
Right here, Gerald.
Good first round.
Gerald, good job. Proud of you. Good job, son. All right, take a seat. Well done. See how when you're leaping with that hook, that's what's giving him trouble. Just don't go the standard. Drink, son. Okay? Doing great. Great round. Breathe.
Going and you just hesitate a little bit. trust it. Just let it go. Let it go. You get into that punch,
That Roy Jones rooster punch is there when he's short on the left, leap on your right, then go leap with the left again. That Joe Frazier leap style Fedor, that's what's giving him trouble. You caught him very well. Nice job.
When your stance structure, when you're coming in, that's when he's trying to land that fadeaway hook or the fadeaway cross. It's because you're throwing and you're not moving your feet. If you give me that 1-2-1, you're going to shut down his cross because you're going to jam it. And then you're going to be able to throw.
Veer on the 1-2-1 off his right arm, okay? So veer to your right, okay?
UFC Fight Pass. Fury FC all Labor Day weekend, plus live combat sports from around the globe. Fury LFA, Battlefield MMA, and more.
Sorry, Brendan.
That's what Gerald can't do, Michael. He can't rush in with his chin up. Duke is calling for the rooster. And we got that from Roy Jones, where you lead in with that hook, but you leap in, but you've got to still, nice head kick attempt, but you still got to tuck the chin.
Yeah, I mean, he wants to close the distance, but you got to time it. You can't just rush in like that. Certainly not against someone that's clinical like Muradov. But still, Gerald is tough, man. He's eating a lot of shots. He's landing them as well. And I think as this style of fight continues, this favors Meerschaert as long as he doesn't get knocked out. Because Muradov seems to be slowing. And a lot of time, a guy like Muradov that is clinical, that's fancy, that's technically perfect, they don't like it when it turns into a dogfight.
Yeah, when it
kind
gets
of
ugly.
gets sloppy and gets...
Well timed, nice job from Muradov to kick off of Gerald and get back up to his feet.
Watch your hands, guys, watch your hands.
Showed his athleticism there, because usually when Gerald gets to that position, he can hold a guy down or at least create some sort of scrambles and end up on a choke.
Nice job.
Oh, counter left uppercut there from Meerschaert.
Oh,
left hook.
Muradov backing off on the fence. Meerschaert trying to find the spot. Does again.
Huge left hook.
Good movement there from Meerschaert.
Yeah, it's weird. Meerschaert seems to move in slow
How about
motion,
this?
but compared to Muradov, but he gets out the way.
And that's how it's always been sparring him, too. He's up.
Oh, he's got the left arm under. Looks
Gerald's
like
on the neck here. He's behind the head.
He's got 24 submissions in his career. And he's close to Lungo. Gerald Meerschaert,